Welcome back to another edition of the Pitch Putt and Puff Podcast. My name is Roger, aka RGB. Before we get rolling tonight, I want to take a quick second and give a shout out to our sponsor, golfercbd.com, golfercbd USA on Instagram. Make sure you go and check them out. So what we got here, we're introducing the new essentials to every golfer's toolkit, Golfer CBD. These products are formulated by golfers for every phase of your game: preparation, performance, and recovery. The Golfer CBD line includes only the ingredients necessary to enhance your game and in strengths that work. All the products are THC free, so competitive golfers can be sure they're not violating any of the WADA rules. Golfer CBD topicals are truly a game changer. With their patent delivery technology, they are strokes ahead of the competition, delivering 10 times more CBD directly to the muscles and joints than traditional balms and other creams. The Golfer CBD topicals are easy to apply on the course, absorb quickly, and do not leave any sticky residue, making them perfect addition to every golfer's essential toolkit. So you got to worry about the grease on your hands and the whole 9 yards. Definitely check this out. I used some of the cream. My knee was bothering me a little bit the other day. Rubbed it on the knee. Literally by the second or third hole, I forgot my knee was bothering me. So definitely check them out, golfercbd.com. I got a promo code for you to save 10%. Use promo code PPP10 at checkout for 10% off, golfercbd.com. Also, locally, check out 420bliss.com, located at 740 Hoosick Road in Shore, New York, right up in the Walmart Plaza. Make sure you stop in there. Check them out. Everything you're looking for: flowers, edibles, pre-rolls, tinctures, vapes, disposable vapes. You name it, they got it. Let them know the Pitch Putt and Puff crew sent you. Ty and the crew will definitely take great care of you up there. Also, Trouble Off the Tee, troubleofftetee.com. Make sure you check out Trouble Off the Tee on Spotify as well for the audio book. Author is Marty Minden, narrated by Jake Adams from Country Club Adjacent. On troubleoffthetee.com, the website, you got a promo code RGB for 15% off site-wide, as well as promo code PUFF for a limited time here coming to an end on the polos. Buy one, get one free on the polos. So make sure you check that out, troubleoffthetee.com. But tonight we're going to get into the recap show of this past weekend. Busy weekend of golf. Me and Bub were out there battling on Friday night for the match, which you can see 99% of it was live on Instagram. So appreciate everybody who tuned into that. Bub ended up getting me, so I gotta post a picture. I really don't want to post, but it is what it is. Had a tough hole on the fifth hole. It really cost me the match. I should have took a drop. I got greedy. I didn't play smart golf. I had like a 2 or 3 stroke lead, and I was trying to see what I could do to put a little cushion to it, and I played it stupid. Was right on the fringe of being OB. Tried to punch it out. I was in the leaves. I tried to punch it out. Got myself caught up. Lost about a foot on the shot. Went to hit the next one. Same thing in the leaves. Hit it. Rolled back. Was OB. Had to take a drop. Ended up with a 9 on the hole. So it was a really, really rough hole for me. And from that point, pretty much cost me the overall match. So in the Friday Night League, Bob currently has a 1-point lead over me, and we ended up splitting the match. So he still got the 1-point lead, but getting the 2 points still, opposed to him taking all 4, gives me a chance here with 4 weeks to go to keep it in reach here, we'll say. So shout out Bob. I'll give credit where it's due. He didn't have the best round. It was super windy out there. 46 to 49. So pretty much if I get anything but a 9 in that hole, he loses. And I get all 4 points, which would have been a real backbreaker for him for league purposes, but he didn't care about any of that. He just cared about beating me and having the bragging rights, which he does now, until Sunday morning when I showed up. Shot at 81 to his 92, of course, and he blew up and had an 8 on the gully hole on the 5th hole. So I was sitting there heckling him as he was hitting his 3rd tee shot. Where was this on Friday? But overall, we had a good time on Sunday. We had 12 guys out there. Pretty mixed up crew. A couple new faces, a couple of familiar faces who haven't been out yet this year. For example, Christian made his first appearance this year. Shout out Gleek. Didn't have the best round, but ended up walking out with some cash. Me and him paired up with an 81.97 for a 178 overall to take the day, beating JR and Farlito by 1 stroke, 178 to 179. So pretty decent day. Everybody had some high scores on Sunday, higher than normal, I should say. Let's see, Bub was in the 90s with the 92, Fairway 92 as well. Kirk and Bub paired up 111-92. Kirk had a tough time on the greens. Was getting off the tee pretty good. Just seemed to struggle around the greens a little bit with the putting, as most people do who don't play for your park a lot. So that was one team, and then you got Kev and Fairway. They teamed up 99-92. Not going to get it done. Farley, he ended up with a birdie at 18, so he got a skin as well. Farley was not one of his better days. He had a long night, so I didn't know what I was going to see out of Farley. So 94 is not too surprising after I knew the conditions he was in. He had a chance at the cash, though, because he paired up with JR with the 84. JR that 9 on JR had a 9 on the 7th hole that really cost him with a couple of lost balls. Nine's been eating him up the past few weeks, but Jay's slowly starting to get that momentum, getting the golf swing back, leaving that hockey swing at the rink and bringing the golf swing to the course. So it's just a matter of time until JR's out there, back in the low 80s, high 70s. Parisi and Steve, 88 to Steve again with a 96. Steve, we got some work to do. We got to get you on the course a little bit more. Only playing it once a week, shooting those 96s, really not cutting it out here, Steve. Let's get you out here on a Wednesday or a Friday afternoon, maybe even on Saturday. Get some more swings in this year. He's only played, I think, 4 full rounds in just the weeks he's been playing with the pitch putt buff, so maybe 4 or 5 rounds, really. Then we had Hank with the 94, and the new guy was Anthony. Anthony, who works at the course, handles the carts. We had him fill in for us on Sunday. First time appearance. He looked to really have a really good time. Every time I seen him, he had a smile on his face. He was paired up with Fairway in the cart, someone he knows and sees every single day. And then Bub and Hank rolled with those guys. So that was an interesting group. Parisi and JR tagged along with me and Kirk. They had to make up their match, so we just rolled that through. I think Jay ended up winning by 2 strokes for the makeup round on the Friday league. So most of these guys play in the Friday league, which is cool. And then I mix in some new faces as well. And then let's see here. Like I said, me and Christian won at 81 for myself, the low round of the day. Jay was second. And then it looks like the 92s came in. Or no, sorry, Parisi had an 88. So there was no rounds in the 80s until the final group of myself, JR, Parisi, and Kirk came in. Scores really are all in the mix. Could have been really interesting, like it was with the 1 point, but it could have been a lot closer either way. Yeah, so I had a couple birds, so I got some skins as well as Farley. Farley birdied 18. I birdied 12 and 18. 1 under, like I said, 1 under on the back through 15. Cost myself a double bogey. Ended up birdieing 18 though to get one of those back to end up with a 38 on the back. Haven't shot better than a 38 on the back yet. That's my goal. I got to do that sooner than later. So today what we did was we just got out there, played a quick little skins match, nothing crazy, just to get out on the holiday, get some golf in. Mikey from the Upstate guys popped out, played around with us. I think Mikey really is just going to become a member of the Pitch Putt and Puff. He's going to hand in his Upstate Golf guys gear and just join the crew. I mean, he's a really good fit for what we do. Has a good time out there. Good, quick pace to play golfer, which I love. Just walks up. He'll be teeing up his shot while you're on the tee box. I love that shit. Like, let's keep it moving. Let's get out of here. Had a nice round today. 7:30 start, so we had a nice round today. Good 3.5 hours opposed to 5 on a Sunday. Sunday rounds do get tough sometimes, which is the slow pace of play on a busy municipal course. Course is playing magnificent. Greens are moving super fast. Can't really land the greens. You got to land before the greens and let it roll up there. So, like the 15, I hit a 7-iron today on 15 from 220 yards with the wind at my back. And I don't know how, but I ran it past the hole I hit it about 240 yards. absolutely insane. It was couldn't get the consistency with the clubs today with the wind. Really couldn't gauge the yardage. Made for a frustrating day. Followed up my 81 with like a 92, 93 today. So definitely not one of my better performances. We'll see what happens during the week here. But coming up on the podcast, we're gonna have some different guests. Michael from Legends will be jumping back on. Hoping to have the owner of Whispering Lakes on the golf course, their home course out there. Um, got a golf group from New York City going to be jumping on at some point during the week. Going to have Cali FX popping on here. We got some different things coming up. Love to get golfercbd.com. Check them out. PPP10 for the promo code, 10% off. Love to get them on here to give you guys a little bit more in-depth information about their products. Like I said, I use some of the performance cream. It's actually right here. The performance cream on the course the other day. And like a second or third hole, I forgot my knee was bothering me. So that was the day I shot the 81. Rubbed it on there. My hands weren't greasy, none of that. So that was a nice factor as well. Definitely check them out, golfercbd.com. But this is going to be a quick one here for you. Really wish the guys would hop on a little bit. Jay hit me up, said something popped up. He couldn't get on. I know Kev's going out of town, but really would love to get some more participation from the boys on the recaps and stuff, so I don't sit here for 10 minutes talking to myself. But I know I'm recording a little bit later than expected, but I'm gonna start trying to mix in new people like Anthony, Kirk, Mikey. Like I said, trying to get guys who want to get involved a little bit more, get some more footage on the course, and really get the YouTube page active as well as the Instagram. But we'll see what happens up here in the next couple of weeks. Shout out to everybody for tuning in. Make sure, like I said, check out golfercbd.com, golfercbd USA on Instagram, promo code PPP10 for 10% off. Let's see. We got Golfer CBD Performance Spray. It's one of the strongest available on the market, delivering 30 milligrams of CBD and 30 milligrams of CBG with each application. With 200 applications in each bottle, Golfer CBD Performance Spray delivers exceptional value to a dedicated golfer. This product is made by golfers for golfers. So make sure you check out Golfer CBD. Also, 420 Bliss, located at 740 Hoosick Road, Troy, New York. Right up in the Walmart Plaza. Everything you're looking for: flowers, pre-rolls, edibles, tinctures, vapes, you name it, they got it. And then once again, Trouble Off the Tee, TroubleOffTheTee.com. Trouble Off the Tee on Spotify, promo code RGB, 15% off on the website, as well as promo code PUFF for the buy one, get one free on the polos. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow with a new episode, and we'll be back on Friday with a preview for this upcoming week. Looks like we're going to do a scramble. Just going to pick the teams, probably have me and Jay or me and Bob pick the teams and go from there. All right, y'all. Appreciate tuning in. Later. Fairway Mike.
Hey, man.
Fairway Mike.